let's talk about the rookies a little bit. Like I said, Raul Fernandez looked really well under Aprilia. Aldeguer was coming through in the sprint, got on the podium in the main race. These are two rookies that shining, and even though Pedro's second year in the class, what are your thoughts on those guys and what they did this weekend, TJ?
I mean, Alligator really impressed me. I mean, from the start of the year being on one of the best bikes, it took him a long time. I don't want to say a long time, but it took him some time to find his way. I feel like he's very comfortable now. He's just on his like second wave of learning.
Mm-hmm.
But he's really impressive to come out in the second half of the season to start the way he did in at this race. I know he made a pretty impressive pass on Acosta. I'm not sure if it was in a sprint or the GP and the chicane. I think it was like turn two or something like that. And just in the GP race to with I think it was 28 laps. I mean, they were doing like a minute and 30 seconds a lap, but to find pace and tire life to hang with Mark in the top guys was pretty impressive. I feel like if he had more time, he would have figured it out, even if he had to throw it away because he was just riding
Right.
on the limit, you know. So, but I think he was riding really well and impressive so far this year.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you thinking, Shakes, about those two?
I agree with TJ. It's weird, right? Like you're like he's young, and it took him a long time to get where he is, but he got there. But then we have experienced riders in the same amount of time going backwards. So I don't know. I think it's who's clear, who's focused, and who's coming after it. Because you're a rookie, we didn't expect you to make this leap,
Right.
right? You're a veteran, we didn't expect you to fall off the planet. It's man,
It's racing.
It's racing,
yeah,
bro.
it's crazy. Like it's like, why is the rookie being able to do these leaps and bounds and learn the bike? Because a lot of guys are learning the bike this year, right? Why is the rookie able to adapt and get to where he wants to be, where the veterans can't? And there's no excuse because we're all learning the bike. I mean, the only person, Rex 45 and TJ and Smitty and everybody else, so that Mark is cheating because he's using the old bike and should be on the new one to figure it out and blah, blah, blah. But besides Mark, everybody's trying to figure it out.
Oh, and I'm sure Marcus too, but he's just doing a better job at it than everybody else because the bike is not perfect for him either. But he just, as we've said already, he just knows how to ride around or
It's not right.
he knows how to ride around the bike.
Crazy.
M- Joanne Mir got a sixth place. It's like a win for him.
Finally.
He looked good overall. Nobody took him out. Honda looked really good for the most part. I know
Yeah.
Zarco's numbers may not show it, but like, them boys are hanging out in Q2 now.
I actually was pretty proud of Mir, you know. I'm sure he finally gets to breathe and smile. I mean, for him to even get into Q2 and then be six on the grid, I think he was six on the grid. But just to finish the race, and he's actually making Honda look really good. And him and Zarco are a good combination for Honda. I know they're Zarco's on um, the satellite, but
Right.
yeah,
Yeah.
he looked really good.
Yeah. Mir starting grid was 10th, but he finished sixth in the
Yes.
main race. I forget what he did in the sprint. He finished 13th in the sprint and yeah, sixth in the main race. So I mean,
He finished the weekend.
am I looking at that right? Yeah, six. So yeah, so that's huge for him, and because it's difficult when you have I don't know how many DNFs he's had this year, but he's had more DNFs
Past two
than
years.
top fives and top six, and which is crazy for him and stuff like that. So hopefully the juju's gone. What are your thoughts on that, Shakes? When you're faster, it's harder for people to run into you.
Yeah. I mean, clearly. Um, man, I'm not with Honda. I mean, congratulations to him. Good riding. I just don't see Honda as anything to talk about this year. I just
Okay.
don't. I just feel They don't have the power. They've got 2 lucky wins in unbelievable circumstances. I'm a Honda hater. I really hate Honda. I don't know why.
Yes, that's unfortunate, but you know, it is what it is.
I'm
I mean,
trying to work through it. I even speak to Spitty off here. Like, hey, Smitty, like, walk me through this Honda hate. And
I think for him it's love.
yeah, for him it's love.
It's more than love.
Yeah, there's not much really to talk about Honda except for the Suzuka, you know, but in Sarko and the few wins that they had, but we know that they was not going to be that much going into the season anyway,
Hmm.
especially with having Chantra hurt and him being, not experienced, and Luca Marini having his battles, and Mir crashing out the past 2 years, like almost every Grand Prix. So the expectations I don't think was too high. I mean, it's good that they're all finishing, and you can see the improvement. But yeah, like you said, I don't think it's too much to talk about. But it was good to see at least this weekend for Mir, I would say, to at least finish top 10, except for the sprint. But
Yeah, no doubt.